Hi guys, it's Shell, Heart of It All Custom Creations. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button to see future videos. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So today we are going to do a split full wrap tumbler and rhinestones and the tack it method. So let's get started. I am using this 20-ounce skinny slurp from the Stainless Depot. What I like about this is it has a screw on top, as you can see, and we're going to rhinestone the top of that. So I have not done many rhinestone things, so to do a full lid, this is a first for me. And yeah, we'll see if I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and sand this tumbler down. And I'm going to then clean it off with a paper towel and rubbing alcohol. The very bottom of this tumbler, we are going to use the tack it method with some glitter. And then we will do vinyl on the rest of the tumbler. So once that's clean, I am cleaning up my workspace as well. Need to refill my container, obviously. And then what I'm going to do is just measure the tumbler to see how tall it is. And I knew it's just a little bit longer than 8 inches, but I'm only going to cut 4 inches of each of this vinyl. And on this one, obviously, I struggled with where I wanted to cut it. And once I figured that out, then I cut it to 4 inches. And then I get the other vinyl and cut that to 4 inches as well. And I believe I got these vinyls from My Oyster Creations. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'll list it in the description box below if I can find them. And then we're going to start at the top first. I'm going to do the white at the top and line that up to make sure that it's even all the way around. And then remove that little backing that I had cut off and place it down. And then take my little squeegee and go around all the way to the tumbler. And then cut off the excess with my craft knife. And then I'm going to line up the blue right under that. And I'm making sure that my seams are in the same exact spot. And then I remove the backing of that and squeegee out off the rest and then cut it off. And then I'm going to tape the bottom of this off so that I can glitter the bottom, and I'm going to use the tack it method to glitter the bottom. And I'm cutting the top with a fresh blade, and it goes off like butter, just so that we have that little bit of stainless showing. And then now I'm going to tape the bottom, and I just use painter's tape, go all the way around, and to protect the vinyl. And again, my heat gun is completely busted. Just got a new one in, but the time that I was making this, didn't have it. So I had to let this sit and dry on its own. And once I got all the glue on there, the tack it, I do use from the glitter guy, Icus, which I thought I was recording when I did this, and apparently I stopped instead of hit record. But anyway, I let this completely tack up, and then I used Icus from the glitter guy, and I rub the glitter into the bottom so that it gives this nice metallic look, and it matched the little centers of the roses or the flowers perfectly. So here's that glitter. And then I am going to put several coats of epoxy, but the first of the several coats of epoxy, I do add in to the epoxy. I can't think of the name of it, but I'll show it to you. Bright from Peach Yellow Glitters, so that the whole thing just shines up. And as you can see right here, and now I'm going to, instead of putting a piece of vinyl around the middle to separate, I'm going to use the rhinestones. And I'm just taking a little bit at a time and putting it right in the middle. And then I take the rhinestone and place it down and make sure that it's as even as possible. And I didn't show the beginning of rhinestoning the lid because, again, I wasn't recording, but I do show you a little bit of it when I realized. But I can honestly tell you that I don't think rhinestoning is my favorite thing in the world. So once I get that all completely done, I do set this off to dry completely. And within 24 hours, there's no movement going to happen. And I do wash it to make sure. But here I'm just lining up the rhinestones to make sure that I have it all nice and even. And so yeah, I'm going to set that off to dry, and then we will quickly go over the lid. But I did sand down the lid, which had I been recording, you would have seen. But yeah, so I'm just using a various sizes on this. And I want to say they call that the scatter method, but I'm not positive. But here I'm just going around the edge and placing a bigger and a couple smaller ones to kind of fill in those gaps. I probably should have painted this lid first, but I didn't think to do that. But after all of that is said and done, this is what it looks like. And I think it turned out great, even for my first time really rhinestoning. Don't know that I will be doing this again in the too near distant future, but it looks all right. But this will be available on the website if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a great big thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.